Welcome to That's How It Goes, the podcast where the structure takes a backseat. We follow the vibe with organic conversations with Walid and Burak, and this is me, Deniz. I want to tell you about myself a little. This is Deniz. I am the CEO and the founder of My Little Mansion brand. We build kids' playhouses, luxury and wooden, which is very durable for long years. And that's my passion, besides podcasting for now. And I want to pass to Burak.
Hi, everyone. My name is Burak. It's been almost like 6.5 years I'm here in Dubai. Actually, before coming here, I had no job because we moved here with my wife's work, actually. But I built it up something here, and now I'm importing organic fresh fruit and eggs from Turkey and from Italy to Dubai. I have 2 kids, 2 lovely daughters. Just before we were talking about how difficult it is.
Yeah, and I have 3.
At the end of the day,
Tell me.
At the end of the day, having the kids stuff bring you the idea of build up this business and everything. So kids are important, guys. So that's me. And here is our friend
very
Walid.
lucky Walid comes now.
Yes, I'm Walid. I'm from Lebanon. I've been in Dubai for the past 3.5 years. I work in the fitness industry. I have a civil engineering background with management, a master's in management. But I was lucky enough to follow my passion into sports. Yeah. You guys have kids. I don't have kids, but I train kids. So it's still not that easy, you know. So hopefully one day I will have my own bunch. But for now, I'll learn from you guys and see how difficult and nice it is at the same time.
Of course. Anyway, it's the best thing of the world.
I'm sure I gave my parents a very hard time, but they like the fact that I'm their son.
Yeah, the karma will find you.
We'll see. We'll see.
Well, I want to ask you, you said you have civil engineer background. I'm hearing this for the first time. Then how did you pass to now?
Coming from Lebanon, as a Lebanese guy, I finished...
So you studied civil engineering?
Yes. Anyway, how long have you been here in Dubai now?
3.5 years almost.
3.5 years.
Yeah, it's fun.
So we are older than you.
Yes. Everyone says you're still fresh here, so wait on it, all of that. It's not an easy country, you know. Yeah. It's hard. You're finding yourself, you changed. How it started, I studied it because I liked it.
Okay.
I was good at math and physics at school, and I'm born in a typical Arab family where doctor, engineer, lawyer. We actually did that at home. Okay. But my brother is the only person that's actually working in law, so he studied lawyer. My sister branched out to business and human resources. I went into engineering, but then I traveled to England for my master's.
Okay.
And this is where they changed the way I think of things, because I was systemized into, you go engineer, you do this, you do that. England fed the entrepreneur in me. I realized I cannot be in an office behind a laptop the whole day. It's very hard for me. Plus, Lebanon was a blessing and a curse. A curse in a way that I couldn't find a job when I came back.
Okay.
I was overqualified. The salaries were low, no jobs. Engineering at that time, even in the Gulf region, dropped. So I was like, I love fitness and I need to do something to keep my CV open. I don't want it to have like any gaps in it.
Yeah.
So I started off, a friend of mine had a gym, the gym I used to train at, Fadi, shout out to Fadi Atiyeh. Honestly, he gave me the opportunity. I started training people, I started being good at it. And then I went into sports. I started coaching sports and stuff. And then I had a few opportunities to train kids. And when I moved here to Dubai with Champ Sports Club, I started off with a bit of the kids and the performance, but now I'm more into general population. So now it's the mom, dad, and their children.
Oh, okay.
So I train the family.
Like a family,
yes. So this is why I was very interested in your project, because I have a civil engineering background.
Yes.
And I'm around the kids.
Okay,
and this is when we came with the idea that let's add a gym to the actual house.
Yeah.
And we can take it from
makes sense then.
100%. 100%.
Yes, but before I remember, you were very professional in youth wellness.
Yes.
And now it's it's almost like family wellness, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
It
which
turns-
is unique, I think.
Yes, sometimes you get the opportunity, you grasp it, but it's amazing because like now I have clients where I literally train the mom, the dad, and the children. So
Yes.
the bond becomes
Yeah.
different, and they become your family as well. So
I
this
believe
is,
it's very important to do it as a family because, for example, in my house, if my husband is on a diet, then it's easier for me not to eat.
100%.
But if he's not, then I eat also,
Yeah. It's always like that. Like, for example, I liked you.
It
By the way,
reflects,
man,
yeah.
I mean, you are doing something that you are passionate with it and everything. So that's perfect. And you should be feeling like privileged.
100%.
About the diet situation, I love going to gym and
I know.
sports and everything, okay? And I'm just trying to take care of myself on also what I eat. But I mean, thanks
Not
to my
easy.
wife, I'm just having a quality nutrition stuff, Otherwise, I should become a monster, because I love junk food.
Okay.
And I can eat it every day.
Everybody
I mean,
likes French fries.
like going to pubs, like having hot dogs, like full mayo burgers and everything. I love that style. But right now, in the morning, I'm having my celery juices,
Oh, wow. Okay. Full on wellness mode.
Yeah. Like boiled eggs only. So I'm just trying to pay attention on it, but my secret love to junk food is always there. So
always there.
when I have the opportunity,
Yeah, you don't miss it.
yeah, definitely not.
Yeah, because with the junk food now and stuff, especially nowadays, after COVID,
Yeah,
everyone is stressed out. And stress causes a lot of inflammation. And most of the inflammation we have in our bodies is because of the junk food.
yeah,
So now it's not about just eliminating junk food because of the calories. You're eliminating junk food because of the effects it has inside your
I
body,
know
the
about the
inflammation.
inflammation.
all of
I
that stuff.
hear you, because like at the end of the day, when I was younger, I was playing basketball and everything. And once again, I mean, gym is part of my life. I love sport. So more you are involved in it, then you start to also know your own body. So it's somehow your body tells you that there is something wrong.
100%.
I mean, inflammation or maybe some other injuries or whatever. But once you know your body, it tells you.
Yeah, and the inflammation is the almost main problem for
You
the most
feel
of
bloated
the
and everything.
100%.
Right?
sickness and right?
100%, because like now a lot of people, like if you go to, now there's a lot of holistic things going on and they focus a lot on the gut. So
Yes.
you will heal a lot of
I
gut
did.
cleansing, this and this. Just if you limit your junk food, especially the fried food and sodium, not the salt, the sodium
Yeah.
that they put
Totally
the
another
ammonium
thing.
and
Yeah,
stuff
yeah.
to make it taste amazing.
Yeah.
There's a reason the fries from these places
Exactly.
taste way better than the fries at home.
You just want more.
100%, because they put stuff that's not just salt. It's not just salt and chips,
Yes.
Yeah.
And like, just sometimes I see the kids after their training, like they're having French fries and stuff. It's not wrong, because it's not wrong to have them, but not after training or during competition and stuff. Because especially when it comes to sports, performance is very important. Junk food limits your performance, so it's not now just about the calories and stuff and all that stuff. So in general, we just try to tell people, like, I'm a personal trainer, I don't have a six-pack, but I'm a very healthy when it comes to eating. I just didn't used to count calories because I used to play a sport that required me to be as big, but as long as I'm performing, no one minds. The bigger, the better. So big, fast, and strong. But then when I stopped it, I realized, okay, I need to shed weight. But at the same time, why not try these new things? And now, like you see, a lot of diets surfacing out. Every 2-3 years, one diet comes out. Now, the carnivore diet is winning.
Which one?
Carnivore. So it's just meat,
meat.
chicken, fish.
And it's also a lot of protein in it,
Yes.
100%.
I know, that's what I do.
Man stuff. But anyway, I have to tell you, Walid, that now you make me feel a bit guilty, because at the end of the day, I'm aware all of this you are telling me now, but I still love it. But at the end of the day, I do it like once in every 10 days.
100%.
Otherwise, for the rest, I can say that I'm eating pretty healthy also. Like
You guys as a family live
because
very healthy.
also my wife loves
Yes,
a lot.
she is
So
very-
she swims
yeah.
every day. She goes to yoga,
Very
to the gym, and
determined.
everything. So we try our best. So about being healthy, like about talking to my wife, like she was where we live. There was a like kind of a little competition, at the gym. And the trainers over there were asking to people if they want to join it to stay plank, right? And then at the end of the day, you just get like 3 free entrances for your friends to the facility, where we live. So my wife, she knows.
She won it?
She's a monster, and she was staying like that, and it's been like more than 9 minutes. I'm not joking, huh? I'm not joking.
Wow.
And the trainer was like,
Okay, enough.
listen, this is a simple building. You can stop now because for me, you already won it, So that's why I'm talking about. So that's why whatever she gives me to eat, I'm okay with it.
I will follow.
Yeah.
No, because the thing is like now, you don't have to restrict, you just have to monitor what you're eating. So let's say you're having eggs in the morning. So let's say the boiled eggs are the best style of eggs to have because you don't have the additives and. But it's fine if you do a bit of eggs with butter because it tastes better. Because at the end of the day, if you don't have a competition, some people want things to happen in a month.
Yeah.
I tell some of my clients, guys, it can take 3, 6, or 9 as long as it happens.
Yeah.
Yes, it's on paper now, it's a long time. Okay, 9 months, oof, it's a long time. But if you think about it.
Yeah, well, it depends from your body, from your dedication is everything.
100%. But
gym
yesterday
stuff.
I was in a talk with my mom. I told her we're in June 2025. Like New Year's was yesterday. Yeah. So imagine when you say, 6 months is a long time to do a transformation.
Time flies, yeah.
It's done.
I mean,
yes.
So if
you see
if you
incredible
started
transformations, right?
Yeah.
So now if anyone started in New Year's, they're almost done with the transformation. If you think about it.
Yes, which I couldn't do. I have an allergy, you
But
know,
you have to be
gluten
focused,
allergy.
you have to be dedicated, and you have to respect the rules. If you do these 3 things, there is no way you cannot make it.
100%.
So when I eat gluten, for example, since yesterday, for 2 days, I have been waking up with small red dots, like allergy. If I don't eat bread or pasta or rice, I am good. But it started after my 3rd delivery, my baby. Before I didn't have it.
The thing is like, it's whatever the gluten you're having, it's triggering an inflammation.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
That's doing that. So there's a source. So it might be the gut, it might be maybe the thyroid, maybe something.
Yeah, we did some, there's a test, they are doing it in Norwegian, I think, GMAP test, I believe. Yeah, we did that, but the results were like gluten sensitivity, lactose. Most people have, I think, lactose sensitivity.
And they are not even aware of it.
Yes.
Because, it came out, I mean, it came out, it's been a bit trendy in last, let's say, 10
100%.
years, lactose intolerance.
Yeah.
Because before of it, I mean, when we were kids.
You know why? Because when we were kids.
No one was aware about the lactose intolerance.
1 and 2, milk was whole milk the whole time.
Yeah.
Now it's skim milk and low-fat milk. Every time milk is processed, it becomes worse for your body.
But even if you drink whole milk, it's still if you have.
But it means that
with time we became weaker because we're putting so much chemicals in our bodies. So like if people now, we're not going to talk about the process.
But at some point, the doctor started to say that, for example, you shouldn't drink milk after 4 years old, and you shouldn't give milk to your kids after 4 years old because it's not your human nature,
actually.
And you have not, dotated with the needful organism to digest it. So, and this, that it's something very discussed between the doctors. There's a conflict
100%.
also. And what do you think about it?
It's, but like if you will go into any type of body transformation, once you want to cut, especially with bodybuilders, and like cutting phase and stuff, they will stop everything daily.
Yeah.
They will stop it at all, everything.
No, I'm saying just for a normal person.
But
to
there's
drink, like, milk
there's
or
a
not.
reason behind it. I haven't fully researched it, but I think it's also related to the inflammation and all of that stuff, and just like the whatever reactions we're doing. But again, we are so closer every year to eating more processed food because
Yes.
I realized the less time you have, the less free time to have. All of us are working and we're entrepreneurs and you have goals and ambitions and so the less time you have, the more processed food you're eating. Even if you think it's healthy, most of the healthy food we're eating is still processed. So we're not taking stuff from the ground and having that. And this is why now, like the carnivore diet is now going everywhere because you're having the meat, the chicken. But still now, if you even think about it.
Yeah, but
what about the chicken?
It's crazy now,
Yeah.
because they tell you the meat is processed. They tell you
100%.
the chicken is not good. So what will I eat?
Yeah, because,
everything is
I do organic business. So I just told that I'm importing, like I'm bringing to Dubai like organic fruit and eggs. And so I know how it works a bit. At the end of the day, all this processed food stuff and like, let's say chickens and everything, it's about the pesticides that you put on the food, and
but how will we know that?
In short and sweet, it's all for just money, because you do more medicine to the fruits or to the vegetables and you get more stuff and you sell
100%.
more, you earn more and everything. To understand, there are like entities, okay, that they are licensed from the governments, let's say, and their job is to process the registered farmers or the producers if they grow all the stuff through the regulations put by the governments and everything. So it's a long process. I mean, you cannot say, okay, I decide to grow organic tomatoes and in 3 months, the first tomatoes that you harvest are organics. No, it takes like kind of 2.5 years, 3 years to get the full license, because you start with it, okay? You just go to these entities, okay, the licensed, and you say, this is my name, okay, this is my field, so register me and start to follow me, and a kind of audit, So they come twice or 3 times or 4 times, whatever, to your field. They check how you do. They take samples. They go, okay. They examine it and everything. So at the end of first year, if everything is fine, you get like a kind of a certificate that it shows that your product will be ready to consider it fully organic in a year, but it's still in the passage, still in the transformation. But you can mention it on the label because at the end of the day, you are approved and you get approval that you are not using any pesticide for that. Okay?
Your process is organic.
But still not fully organic because the process is not finished yet. But on the label, you can mention that product is on the passage, Then once you get all the controls and approvals, your stuff is organic, okay? It depends because, US organic is a bit different. EU organic regulation is different. Turkish one is a bit different, but at the end of the day, a bit almost same, So
can I ask a question?
Of course.
So what I understand, you tell us that if the food mentions that it's organic and it has a label or certificate or whatever it is.
Yeah, 95% you can believe it.
Okay.
And I think he just answered everyone's questions. Why is organic food more expensive than the normal stuff?
Because you pay for the certificate, you
100%.
pay for all this auditing process, you pay more because at the end of the day you are growing without any pesticides.
100%.
So you spend
You
more money,
lose some
you
of them,
spend
right?
more time and everything. So
And there's even more risk of the stuff not being fully, because you have to send stuff to the market that's full.
Yeah.
You can't have this dent and stuff.
Yeah,
And like let's say for
Not
example,
flawless, huh?
when sometimes when you see, because imagine yourself, okay, you go to a supermarket, okay, all the shelves are under a bright light, all the products are in a
Shiny.
perfect order and they are shiny and everything, so it looks like a perfect picture, you know what I
And
mean?
they sprinkle a bit of water
Yes,
on them every now
but
and
that
then.
doesn't mean that it's totally healthy, because if, for example, the stuff is organic, it might have some, let's say, sun marks on it, okay? But many people can consider it a mark
Like
made
rotten
by a worm,
Yeah.
or kind of stuff.
Okay.
So basically, if you are not really involved and you did not make a research about it, you can consider all these little signs that really shows you that
Organic.
that fruit might be organic. You can take it in a totally different way and you can consider it's rotten, it's not quality because it's not shining after a bright light in a supermarket shelf, so in short and sweet, if it's labeled as organic from EU and from US entities or whatever, which country it comes from, then again 95%
we should
you can trust it because it's
That's
not like
nice.
all the other stuff,
Yeah, that's good
it's
to know.
controlled at the end
But
of the day.
in your experience, so you said fruit and vegetable or only fruit you import?
Fruit and vegetables and eggs.
So let's say fruits and vegetables, where do you see the most demand is for imported organic, usually? Let's say top 3 fruit and vegetable consumed in the UAE. If
I would say definitely eggs because I mean the eggs you use it in everything,
100%.
even to the restaurants, because in everything you eat there are eggs. So eggs are a thing, but I would say tomatoes.
Okay.
Because there are also different varieties like plum tomatoes, cherry tomatoes, normal tomatoes,
Yes.
also tomatoes are well demanded. I would say also strawberries maybe, apples. I mean usual stuff, but me personally, I do kiwis more than I would expect from the beginning, for example,
really?
let's say, because I was considering, let's say, kiwis, very specific and not well-known fruit, but for me tasty, but I see that people love kiwis.
people love it,
Yeah.
It can be a part of any diet, that's why, and it has a lot of antioxidants.
Yeah.
And it's part of the green
And vitamin C,
juices.
right?
Yeah, also, yeah. Oranges.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Now I saw a question. How do you maintain work and life balance, which is a very common question.
You go first.
And I told it, my daughter was reading it and she asked me and I said, I can't. I can't balance,
I don't think the balance is like a perspective. So you cannot say my balance is your balance is balance. I'm single. I don't have kids. I have a bit of responsibilities back at home.
Of course.
And I have my work and a few ideas I'm coming up with for future businesses. But I still work 7 days. I still work 12 to 15 hours. I still pass through a hard time. So people look at me like, oh, you work 7 days. There's no life balance. How are you going to meet new people? I'm like, to me, I can find a way to do it because my job is a people's job. So I'm always talking to new people. I'm meeting people inside my work. Anyways, I'm doing business meetings, for example, inside my work, because he might be a client that's giving me a certain piece of advice.
Yeah.
So instead of us going out for a coffee and having a consultation,
Basically, you are
we're
interacting
talking
all the time.
100%. So you're already interacting with people. And then because with my job, I wake up 5 a.m. every day, everyone would say you need more hours of sleep. So maybe my balance would be adding an hour or two of sleep.
Yeah,
but
how many hours you sleep?
5. Usually 12 to 5. This is my
but it's
daily.
not good.
It's not good, but first of all, I'm a very shallow sleeper. So I don't deep sleep. So if someone, like let's say my neighbor passes in front of my house, even they pass, I wake up. If a car goes into the parking, I wake up. So anyways.
Okay.
We call this in Turkish rabbit sleep. Because, also rabbits do like
100%.
that.
Yeah, it's something from since I was young. But then I realized, okay, since I don't sleep that much, why don't I utilize the time to work and do more stuff and read and research? I love doing things like researching and knowing new stuff and reading about new diets and that. So maybe this is my balance of trying to give an 150% for my job and my passion. But at the same time, I also find a way. It wasn't the best last year or the year before it, but this year, no, the balance is very good. You just need to decide who you're around, who you want to be with.
Yes.
Think about it on the long term.
Yeah.
And just make sure that you are happy with what you do. So technically, when someone says, I don't care about other people's opinions, it doesn't mean their ego is high. I don't care about your opinion because you don't know what I'm going through,
Yes,
or you're
of
not
course.
in my shoes.
Yeah.
But I'm happy with what I'm doing. So my balance is how content I am and happy I am with everything. And I can still see everyone. And
I believe for work and life balance, it's mostly about the addictions, right? If you start to get rid of your addictions or change some habits, timings, or put some discipline into your day, then it starts to get better.
100%.
Yes, scheduling everything is the answer for me. At the end of the day, I don't consider myself a good reference point for this question because thanks God I'm having, a lot of free time. Wherever I go, I can do my work with a mobile or with an iPad. So I don't need to go to an office and everything. So I'm spending a lot of time with my kids. I'm just driving them to everywhere. I feel
it's sometimes good, sometimes not.
Of course. I feel like a private driver. I already told you many times because here
all of us with kids,
it's
like
incredible,
that.
and sometimes it pushes you.
Yeah.
It's a pressure. Okay, it's like. Okay, I'm so lucky because I have time to spend with my kids, but that also has to have a balance because otherwise at some point there is a break even also over there, So if you cross by, then you start to feel a different pressure, maybe like unhappiness, like stressful.
Me time is important.
Me time, the comfort zone. Is everything. So
yes, also at the same time when you do your work from your phone, people doesn't consider it like
exactly
business.
because I might be negotiating for something important like that at home, but at the same time my wife or my kids can ask something because for them I'm probably checking Instagram or on mobile. No, it's definitely not.
It's very difficult to convince.
It's been a couple of times that I was getting mad because of it. I mean, I was like, what should I do? What I have to do to give me some space for this? I have to buy a new laptop, spend and put it somewhere like
new
wearing
office.
a shirt, and
you
sit
can wear
on
a
it.
shirt. Busy.
Yeah,
Do not disturb.
like sit in front of it. So then you will take it seriously that I'm doing something serious over there.
Yeah,
Anyway,
it's a common problem also.
For me, the balance is about how you schedule. Because if you schedule, like we said also before, it's for me the life is like that, for the gym, for the work, for everything you do. You should schedule, you should focus, you should dedicate
And go for
respect. That's it. It's a bit German mentality, but I love them. They are machines.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
So
100%.
I mean,
Yes, but do you think...
that is how I try to do at least, because
Yeah.
because I did an Italian high school when I was young, and I lived for long years in Italy, and I did the college over there and everything. So also my friends around me, we have this mentality. We prefer to stay like in a long table, have some wine, like everybody talks, if someone says when we are going to do it, somehow we do
one
it.
day,
No
one day.
worries, But my wife is it's different in this kind of things, because maybe I believe, because in Turkey we have like different colleges, foreign schools.
Okay.
And my wife did a German school, so she's different, Where,
More
for example,
disciplined.
yeah, she has the discipline, but she has the good balance also, and I love seeing her like that, and I just want to be like that.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I mean? But
So you're
if there
learning
was
from her.
someone else instead of her, I would be totally different.
Yeah.
Then when you do it, who knows? Someday, one day, like just 2 hours before the deadline.
100%.
But I would like to be a guy to double check the day before of the deadline, which is I call the German mentality, because it makes me
100%.
feel more relaxed, easier.
No, because like
Yes.
now they say like you can be a chaotic business owner, but if you have a system,
Yeah.
you can be chaotic. It's fine.
Yes, but I don't like also, to rule it out. I mean, like for me,
To frame everything so like preciously.
yes, but also now I started to forget about everything.
Uh-huh.
If I don't put it on my calendar
You are getting old.
and with the yes, I am.
We are getting old. I'm joking.
I am
I'm
like
joking.
in the mornings.
I'm joking,
I have something today. What was it?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
have to think, check my phone messages, and then or
Because
mails.
believe me, same with me. Like, okay, I'm
So,
still,
did you find any solution besides put it in the calendar?
no,
or?
just put it in the calendar. But like sometimes it happened to me, like when you have a lot of clients coming
Yes.
in and you start training these groups, and you see someone pass by and you're like, is he here for a session or is he alone? And then
Yeah.
they come approaching you and like I don't, like it's not like I don't remember, but like I have their programs, everything. But you're like, is it Tuesday? Does he have a session today? Did we talk? Blah, blah, blah. So I wait for them to come. Hey, what are you doing today? Blah, blah, blah. And it's like, okay, no, he's not there, but he came to the gym, because some people just come for PT.
Yes.
Others come for both. So yeah, once you
It
put
happens, huh?
It's
Yeah,
good
if
to have.
it
It's good
happens
to have
to
something on the
Walid,
calendar.
then I am not getting older. I am with three
I'm
kids,
joking.
right?
You are perfect.
You are busy.
Yes,
you're
just,
just
busy. Yeah, and
You have many stuff to think, so it's normal.
yes, it's
Oh
normal.
my God, 3 kids. I have 2, but we also say like I should show you this, like 1 kid, no kid, okay, 2 kids, 5 kids,
Uh-huh.
3 kids, 140 kids, and hurricane and donkey and the car. So 3 kids, it's
Yeah.
Yes, I have 3 kids, 1 dog, and 1 husband. So,
Okay. Okay. I should.
to summarize
okay.
it,
You can forget everything.
then we can go home now. Finished.
That's done.
Other than
it's,
that, yeah.
But my question would be, since I don't have kids and you
Okay.
guys have kids, do you think when your kids, you started having them, do the kids create a balance or are they a stress? Just be very honest.
It depends on your personality. If you have anxiety, even a little bit, which I have, it's not easy, because, for example, my elder daughter, she is now in high school. She started to go places by herself with her friends. And if it's a little bit late, I am on the phone
Waiting for her to
Waiting
reply.
for
but
her,
at
you
least you
know?
are in Dubai, you know.
Yeah.
No, this place is a
Thanks
blessing.
God we are in
That makes a big
Dubai.
difference.
It's a blessing
That makes
for
a
the
big
parents.
difference.
Yes.
But I hear you. I mean, they can be a balance. Sometimes also might be stressful, but it depends what they want, when they want, how they want. You know,
It's all
how
the
is
time.
your mood at the same time. So all these are, you can say, just part of a big puzzle. You know, so.
Yes.
It might be, but at the end of the day, of course, they are 99%. They are a good part of it.
Okay.
Yes, but
And
if
they
we
make
talk
your
in
day
details,
and
then
everything, you know.
you
But
will.
sometimes it might be also really
can
stressful.
scare
I'm sure that
valid.
every parents will be thinking in the same way.
Of course, don't be so kind. But if we talk very long about this, then we may lose you. That's why. Let's.
Yeah.
I'm listening for later, my later
You know, at
stages.
the end of today,
in
for
life,
example,
because I want to start a family
Yes.
later on.
if you
but,
have, like, let's say, if you have only Sunday morning to sleep, okay, and you start to hear shoutings at 7 a.m. in the morning, okay, you cannot call it a balance.
yeah. Okay.
So that's my point, you know.
Let me summarize you. There is no me time, mostly.
Okay. Okay. Good
With
enough.
one kid, maybe, I don't know. But with two and more, no, it's very difficult.
So I
Yeah.
think twins is the best. Just get two at the same time.
Yeah,
Done.
two is fine.
If you're lucky.
But I respect you because you know, my second daughter is like 1 year older than your boy, right?
No,
One and a
like 1.5.
Okay, so we had I had the second kid and she had the third one when we were here in Dubai. So we were talking about it, and we
Yes.
know each other since without
Since a long time,
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
since without those kids, you know.
Yes.
So we also talk between each other as families.
So you see how each one of you changed.
Yeah.
with the kids.
Yeah.
We
I have
cannot
more-
see
I have
each
more-
other
I
now.
have more white hairs now, for example.
We
Like,
cannot see each other now.
yeah, a bit less. Yeah, definitely.
I want
But
to
anyway,
ask you.
kids are good.
I want to ask you something
So
else.
do kids.
My mom will love you for this. My mom will love you for this.
For the work and life balance, I started to hear this a lot. The business life in Dubai, it's very. It takes your time. You don't have your time for yourself. The things like this. Do you hear and do you guys think it's about Dubai or it's the new world for business life?
Okay. I think from a modest perspective of what I'm seeing around, especially that the gym that I'm at now is located in downtown Dubai. So you see the Dubai, you see the tourists, the people coming in, the new money, the crypto money, and this money, the crazy money. But I think what I've realized is it's not Dubai, it's what Dubai is providing, because Dubai is a very luxurious place. It's a very comfortable place. So it's attracting a lot of very rich money. So people are becoming more obsessed with making more money than being successful. So now, let's say in a lot of places, what's your net worth? How much do you make? It doesn't have to be always like that. Sometimes you can make $1 million, and this million can be enough. But no one wants to make $1 million now. Everyone wants to make 2, 3, 4, and in a very short period of time. Of course, if you want to do this in a very short period of time, you're going to have to work 20
that
hours
is
a day.
the dark, greedy side of the human being.
100%.
But that's a point. But I also believe that because including my wife, all my friends are good professionals around us. Same for you also. And I see them that they are competing a lot, you know, because most of them at the end of the day say that your job is not secure like in the other countries. So they work a lot. They compete a lot. It's stressful, and at the end of the day, I'm hearing also from other sides of the world,
Yes, I
from
mean,
my
there's
friends that the
always-
Middle East and UAE, it's a difficult market.
Difficult market, and there is always a rush in Dubai,
100%.
The
The
it's-
country is very
Everybody is
fast.
pushing themselves, maybe a bit more than many other countries in the world. At the end of the day, the job is not secure. And if you lose your job, you can lose your
life
visa.
here. Yeah.
No,
It's
this
not
is
like before, but the timeline is longer now. But still, I mean, it's there.
100%.
Yes, but it's also
So all
getting
these reasons, I mean, can make you feel anxiety. So that is
Yeah.
something that maybe we are less aware than the professional people out there. But in short and sweet, yes, for me, the answer of this question is yes.
life is fast here, huh?
Yeah, I mean, the market is competing, stressful, and people work a lot.
No,
Yes.
it's technically an expensive place
Also,
to be at.
also,
It's not easy, especially for the youngsters. So now almost everyone wants to have one side income, two sides. So you will see if you've realized, even people, if they're a personal trainer or they work in a bank or they work anywhere, they're a bartender, blah, 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 everyone is trying to sell you apartments now, wherever you go, because they get commission for it and the
Yeah.
commission is not. So like now it's crazy. I've
Yes.
seen a lot of, let's say, personal trainers that I know, they moved into real estate
yeah,
or they work on commission basis
Yeah.
for real estate because they wanted the second income. And in Dubai, maybe it's one of the very few countries in the world where the more you make, the more you start spending. You don't save.
Yeah.
Because
Yes.
your lifestyle is
yeah.
going to change.
But that is a little bit
Accordingly.
everywhere. I would
There
say
is no limit for that.
More you earn, more you spend. That is a little bit everywhere.
Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe here it's a bit different because of all the things that offer and everything, and yes, I can agree with that. But this is a general problem, I would say. More you
100%.
more you earn, more you spend.
But maybe it's also because we have easy access to luxury. Like
Yes.
in where we come from, you have to work hard to earn the luxury.
Of course.
Here, the credit cards and this, it can get you
Yeah, yeah,
places
yeah.
where back at home it would take a lot of time to do it.
Yeah.
And here you can do it on a low salary. Like not, I mean, now this country, anyone can live in it, but you'll see a lot of people that will go in debt to live a lifestyle because they have access to it. In other places, you can't have access to it unless you have this much.
Yeah.
So I think it also plays a
Yeah,
role.
the structure is also a bit different than a European country, let's say. I mean, that is also affects the lifestyle. The concept is a bit different, but at the end of the day, yes, despite all these like difficulties that people might have and everything, I consider Dubai for myself a perfect place to live.
100%.
I love
Of course.
Dubai because I had also like experience to live in Europe for long years in Italy, and I was not with the family at that time, but right now, if you ask me to choose between to live in Europe and Dubai, this time with the family and everything, I'm going to spend this time to decide, this time.
Okay,
Dubai for sure.
100%. Oh, yesterday I was on a talk with someone. To me, Dubai is forever.
Yeah.
It's-
I also love
Even
it.
Dubai
if you,
is
even
home,
if you do
right?
something
Yeah, yeah.
else,
I
think
also love it.
this will be the spot always.
yeah.
And you can start feeling like the world is connected in this
Yeah, definitely.
place.
Yes.
It's the energy here is crazy.
Everybody love it. At the end of the day,
Yes.
a simple question: did you see anyone from anywhere of the world who wants to go back home from Dubai?
No one.
I think that explains everything.
100%.
Okay, and now this was our first episode, and we do organic conversations. We follow the vibe, but going forward, we will have some guests, some specific subjects. We will maybe ask to our followers about
100%.
choosing the
Topic.
subjects. And thank you for listening us. I had fun. I am having fun.
100%.
Yeah, it was fine.
We just had like a coffee shop conversation.
I have to admit that
should
it was
be
better
like
than
that.
I was expecting.
Yes.
Yes,
I have
it
to
was
admit.
smoother.
Yeah.
You know, it was smoother. And
Burak, you talked a lot. You said I am shy, but you talked more than us.
No, you know that I'm not shy. Come on. But I mean, I told you that I might be feeling a bit nervous because at the end of the day, you don't do it with your mother tongue and everything.
Which is very good nowadays. Okay, thank you guys. Thank you for everything.
Thank you.
Bye
Thank
bye,
you. Thank
guys.
you.